What's up, everybody? Welcome to Real Men, Real Talk, uncomfortable conversations in the world's most comfortable underwear. I am, of course, joined by the Tilghman.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Good to be here. Long time no chat, Chris.
This week, man, we have got a heck of an episode for you. But before we start that episode, when it comes to your particular package size, what contributes most to the volume of your package? Is it the Frank or is it the beans? Which one? Or is it both? That just kind of make a total package size, because that's the way we measure pouch size at Real Men Apparel. We measure total package volume and fit you into one amazing penthouse space. Without further ado, we are talking about pouch underwear. Is it for bulge enhancement or support? So Tilghman, when you first came and worked for Jared, what did you think this whole pouch underwear thing was about?
I thought it was a medical thing, 100%. Like, I thought Jared had some kind of, and there's a special word for it, and you get like approved on Amazon as like a medical device seller.
Like a medical device,
medical device. Yeah, device. It's a device, right? And so I thought it was medical. I thought it was like for post vasectomy, hernias, dudes that just had problems down there. But then when I went and sat down on a live, I was like, oh, okay, he's talking comfort. He's talking no more sweat. He's barely talking about bulge enhancing, where you're still going to get it, but it's not the idea behind the product. The idea is to make men comfortable and give them something that they can wear for the rest of their life. And so when I first started, it was like, oh my gosh, this is for medical reasons. But now I understand, like, hey, it's actually for the comfort, the separation, the support. And it's not so much about the bulge, because, I mean, you're not going to get a whole lot more added on by just a little bit of support. I mean, it's there. It just needs to be lifted a little bit, you know?
And a little teaser for you guys, we are going to be doing some side-by-side comparisons to talk about the benefits of a pouch and how it does support you. So going back to how I got into this, first of all, I was not satisfied by the offerings that you could find in all the big box stores. Love the branding of Calvin Klein, but there is no support there. When I discovered the world of boutique men's underwear, at first I thought it was bulge enhancing. I thought, like, man, that's what you do. And one, it's more comfortable. Two, you look better. And so it's a confidence boost. But my wife was asking me questions like a couple years back, why do you wear that? You don't need bulge enhancement. And I was like, oh, yeah, good question. And so I actually did a little test. I did a side-by-side test, and I put on my bulge enhancing underwear, and then I tried it with nothing on. And I realized it's not actually enhancing my bulge. It's not doing anything. It's just literally letting me hang the way I need to hang. That's the benefit of pouch underwear. It's amazing what not being smushed between your legs feels like. It's such a crazy amount of freedom that you think it's actually bulge enhancing. It's not. It's just literally letting you hang as God intended. All right.
Love it.
That is a perfect segue into our side-by-side. This is traditional underwear. All right. Flat. All right. You might say that there is support in this. Just so you know, like when I was younger, the way I got support or a pouch out of this was I actually like hiked the legs up really high. And so then the seams could like kind of come up on either side and create some separation.
That sounds so annoying and disgusting. Yeah? That sounds so annoying and disgusting, doing that.
Yeah. So Tilghman, like, what do you see here? I mean, you're working with these all the time on the lives.
I see nothing. On the lives, we'll talk about other brands and how, with PSD, for example, you see women modeling their products more than men. You see other Calvin Klein boxer briefs being modeled by their women models too. And they look very good, and they look like they're probably a lot more comfortable on those ladies. And then you see the JCPenney pictures of dudes in the underwear, and it might be photoshopped to make it look comfortable and make it look like there's a little bit of an enhancement there. But when you put it on, dude, it's just down the leg, in the waistband, or you're doing the little right up on the leg thing. So that's where we go into on the lives, and it's like, hey, if you had this on, there's nothing there, right? So it's made for Ken dolls. There's nothing there.
And full disclosure, I did a test on these. You hold them out, and then I had my wife like drop a ball into it. That ball immediately goes down one of the legs. Immediately. There's nothing here, guys. All right. So I'm going to set him aside, and then we're going to grab Bob the Booty, as my kids called him.
Bob the Booty. Can he get support? Yes, he can.
So, okay, guys, this pouch is huge. I already know that. Stop writing that comment right now. I already know the pouch is huge. What I am trying to show with this is the difference, the kind of separation that you can get. And I'm going to trade this out for an A pouch, if I can find one, so you can see that even the A pouch has more room than this guy over here.
Yeah.
Like, look at that separation that you get. It's just letting him hang. And see, he's hanging. Like, yeah, he might be able to argument that he's boosted a little bit, but guys, it's going to be just you. You're just hanging out in there. Tilghman, it sounded like you had something to say.
You know, you said the A size pouch. There's space in the A size pouch, way more compared to what you have on the other mannequin there. And then on the lives and in general, whenever I'm talking to people about the product, it's like, hey, you can either be smashed, get a little bit of support, get the B size pouch because that's average, and that's going to be more support and separation of your underwear than you've ever had in your entire life. And I like that you use that prosthetic there, Chris. That's another thing I was going to put on there. You're not going to fill the pouch out all day long. That's not the point. The point is that it's going to move with your package as it changes shape and size throughout the day. I'm glad you use that prosthetic, Chris, because it actually shows like, hey, there might be some fabric there, but that's totally fine. It's not going to be filled, right? So it's going to move. Yeah. It's going to let you be free.
Now, there's some guys for aesthetic reasons, and I totally understand this, who would prefer a smaller pouch size so you can fill it out. And when you're like changing or whatever, you're like, yeah, I look good. Yeah. Totally get that. I like my pouch personally to fit like a set of boxers. All right. And let me explain. On the butt area, everything's snug, tight, catching sweat, keeping things from chafing. But I love to have the front just free swinging, nice, open, loose. You feel comfortable all day long, zero adjustment. I don't know how you couldn't want this. I literally don't get it. So that's just my personal take on these. The beauty of a pouch is that you get that separation, and what you'll find is you're not getting bulge enhancements. I dare you guys to try this out. Look at yourself with your underwear on, if it's traditional underwear, and then look at it with it off, and look, your junk's probably sticking out a little bit further than if you're wearing traditional underwear. Cool thing about Real Men, you'll get this and it'll let you hang as God intended. I rest my case. Get some support, guys. You need this. Final side-by-side. There is no comparison. I'm going to grab an A-size pouch and we're going to see what this looks like.
That right there. Hold on, Chris. Bring that other one back. Put them side-by-side again real quick. Dude, this right there. For everybody that comes into the live and says, my PSDs work just great, I dare you to do this on yourself, not on a mannequin, and tell me what feels better. Please.
It's not worth it. You don't have to do this anymore.
We're here for you.
Got to talk you off of that compression ledge that you've got yourself on.
Man, dude. And people think compression means support. Compression means compression. I used to think compression meant support. I was always like, yeah, give me some compression shorts, coach. I'll wear them for the football games. Dude, not even close.
Not even close.
Those polyester made big name brands.
Yeah. I know I've got an A pouch somewhere in here.
I just want the people to know, if we keep this part, it's normal for us to have bags of underwear sitting around our houses, our studio. Like,
seriously.
Dude, I go into my kitchen drawer, like the catch-all drawer that everybody has in their house. There's a one pack of Real Men sitting in there just for like quick grab.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Gosh, no. I've got 3 like totes, like these little 13 by 13 bins.
Yes.
Of underwear.
I love it.
And we're always ordering like, I wish you could see my desk, but it's so messy. We're always ordering samples. Like I'm testing out this one. It's got like this interesting, like, two fabric pouch right here. Okay. Terrible fit, but I'm loving the this mesh. All right. So this is our A pouch. Even our A pouch has more separation than this guy, right? Most guys, like, guys, if you're nervous about it, if you don't think you can fill it out, grab an A pouch. But honestly, 50% of our people buy a B pouch, and the other percent get a C. Okay, most guys are right there in the average. And if you want more support, get yourself an A pouch. Like even I can fit into an A pouch, and I generally go more towards like a B or a C. If you're coming from this, it's going to be night and day. You will be amazed by the difference in fit. I don't know. How else can I say it, Tilghman?
I mean, you said it. It just comes down to trying it out, honestly. I always tell people men have been psychologically brainwashed or trained to think that a one size fits all is what we're meant to wear, like on the black pair there. But dude, women have different shapes and sizes on their chest. They have different bra sizes. Guys, have you been in a high school locker room? It's very obvious and well known. We all have different shapes and sizes. That's why we have the pouch size system.
I've been thinking about your line from the lives. You say, no matter the size between the thighs, we've got a size for you.
Yes. 36 size variations, man. You can get fat, get skinny, and you can still wear our brand.
Here, let me set this guy up here. In fact, you know what? See this guy? Get out of here. I rest my case. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. The answer to the question from Real Men is we have made the pouch for support. Yes, it might enhance your bulge a bit, but I bet you that it's just finally letting you hang the way God intended. We love you. Go out there and get yourself some Real Men underwear. If you don't believe us, keep going to the big box store and get that. All right? Hey, maybe that works for you. That's okay. I'm not going to down on you. And if you've been loving this content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, we do read those comments, and we will talk to you next time.
Thanks for being here, guys. You got to listen to Chris and me one more time, and we'll probably be back again. What's to come next? We'll find out next week.
Love it. All right.
Thanks for
Cool,
your
man.
view.
I need sleep.
I don't know if we're that kind of channel. Gosh.